Alright folks, we are out again at a different park. Lead, that's the word of the day today, lead. And coal. Coal. Somebody has hit these parks so hard. I mean, I had to put the big coil on just because it's so hard to hear anything but. This is the extent of today. Lead, 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 lead. Copper. Copper. That's an old US 22 casing. I think they were in business from the 1860s to 70s or something like that. Well, we're going to keep at it and listen for those deep targets. I haven't used this coil in a while, so I'm going to take some getting used to. And we're going to pop around a few spots today and see what we unearth. I got a tent stake too. Not that crazy, but about 10 o'clock. Today is the last full day we have. Surrounded by nice Victorian houses. The old downtown here burned, I think, in 1863 or 4 or something like that. So let's get at it. Alright, I switched locations to a smaller little area here where I'm hoping didn't get hit as hard, and it looks like there's older houses. But check this signal. I'm going to turn it up first so you can hear it. First signal. 90, 95, 94, 93. That is an amazing, amazing signal. It's probably nothing good, but you never know. That is a mid-90s signal. Amazing target. See if that got her. It's probably a bottle cap, actually. Bottle cap still fool me with this coil. There's no way that little nail. It's a fence staple. Well, I guess it did. Okay, that's alright. That iron giving that halo effect can definitely fool you, especially with this coil. Okay, that wasn't the target. I just went over the hole again and I'm still getting a 90 signal. Popped it up and it's right here, and it looks like a small scent. Now it's ringing in. Shoot. In the 40s. Let's get you in some sun here. That's an Indian head. Oh no, that is a 3-cent nickel. Oh my god, that is a 3-cent nickel. Holy smokes. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. How was that coming in at a 90? 3-cent nickel. Oh, I am speechless. If you have no idea how rare these things are to dig up, check. Because this is a freaking 3-cent nickel. Oh my god, I think it's 1866 or 5. I'm gonna have to put it in macro. Whew, that's ringing in the 40s now. That might not even be the target. I'm not hearing it now. 44. How was that ringing so high? 3-cent nickel. Oh my god, I never, ever, ever thought I would find one of these. First target. Okay, let me put you in macro so we can check this date out. Okay, it's 1866, I think. Hopefully you can see it. Wow. I have no idea how much these go for or how rare they are. Well, I know they're rare because nobody ever freaking finds them. I think that's in 1866. You can tell better than I can, but I think it's 1866 or 68. Could be either. But I'll have to take a closer look. 1866, 68, 65. I don't know. But that's exactly what it is. 3-cent nickel. Most people don't know we had 3-cent pieces, but it was back when the postage stamps, the price changed, I think, from 1 cent to 3 cents. So instead of having you carry around 3 big old large cents in your pocket, you just carried around one of these 3-cent nickel. They also had a 3-cent silver piece too. They called them fish scales. Amazing. I'm gonna recheck the hole and we'll get back with you. That is incredible. Well, this one had me going. I thought it looked like something, but I think it's just melted lead. I think that's just when it pulled, like poured, when it melted. That's what it looked like. Supposedly there was never any houses on this site. It was strictly a square, like a communal area since 1771. All these little areas were all made in 1771. Alright, this signal was very choppy, very grunty. Sounded kind of like a bottle cap, but I had to dig it. And I see the glint of a coin down here somewhere. Yeah, it was right in here. There it is. It's mid-70s. Zinkin? Nope, it's a weedy. 41. That's alright. Still a coin out of here. It was right up in here, like an inch deep, so hopefully we have a good luck in here. Well, we already have. We already got an insane bucket list coin and a weedy. Well, this soil is definitely throwing me off here. Everything sounds different. It's actual dirt. I'm not used to digging in dirt. But oops, this piece of lead out of the hole rings pretty high, 65. But down there it was ringing like 50, 40. I don't know, maybe it was only down right here, like 4 inches. Throwing me off here. The big coil is just, oof, can't figure it out in the soil. Oh. Big old strip of lead. Don't know what it's off of, maybe window or something. Definitely lead, very malleable. Okay, I was getting another bad signal that turned into a really good one. Check this out. Another 95, 94. Last time it turned out to be iron and a 3-cent piece. I think it's a lot bigger than that though, so I might have to put you down here. Let me try to get it up. Ooh, that sounds like iron or something. Okay, I'll get back with you. Okay, I've tried and tried and tried. It's aluminum and I can't get it up. I'm gonna have to rebury it. There's some nice little bits of brick and stuff in here though. So, put this back in, cover her on up, and move along. Can't get it out. Kinda iffy signal this time. It was ringing up 60s and 70s, but it was in amongst all this junk. And I just popped it up, and it looks like a 2-piece button. It's very fragile. It's missing the back. It is a 2-piece. Pan-car. P-A-N-C-A-R. I don't know. P-A, maybe something else after the P-A, and then C-A-R at the bottom. I'm gonna have to be very careful with this. I don't recognize that button. It's an old 2-piece. I don't see the back part anywhere. It might have been made of iron. That's cool, nice 2-piece button. We're on it. We're on a good area now, at least. Another thing is there's tons and tons of oyster shells. If you look on the ground, all those white specks, those are all oyster shells coming up to the top. There's lots of iron here too, so I think this is where they dump stuff along the side. Because like I said, this has been a public area since 1771. So I'm sure some people dumped here across the street. I'm sure they still do today too, to some extent, but not like they did back then. This entire area here is just filled with burnt coal or coke. The burnt coal, it gives a signal, and when it's deep, it's all over the place. So tons and tons and tons of coal coming up. I think I have a nickel. Don't know if it's an old nickel or not, but it rang up like a nickel. It is not an old nickel. Very modern. Just about everything that's left in here, I could tell it has definitely been dug, because all those beautiful like high 80s and 70s and 60s are all gone. Really all that's left is like shallow 50s and a couple deep stuff that's kind of hard that you got to tweak in, which I'm going after those, and going after some of those shallow ones as well. But it's been hit very hard, and they've kind of, I could tell kind of what they've skipped. And some of the stuff they probably dug it and buried it back down because it's real easy digging in some spots it's not. So we're trying to go with it. I mean, so we did very good with that coin. We've already found 2 coins in our trip. Today's the last day, but we still got plenty of time. A couple hours to go, so let's keep at her. Still very excited and hopeful. That coin made the trip regardless. A 3-cent nickel made the trip. I'm almost afraid to turn the camera on, and I'm going to jinx myself, but I'm right where I found that 3-cent piece. And over here, I don't know how I missed it, but '82 to '86. I've done so many live digs today, and the only one that worked was the 3-cent piece. Kinda. I didn't. Kinda worked. I found the iron thing first. Thought that was it. Now it's in the 40s. That's kind of what that 3-cent piece did. Oh, we're down to it. What is it? Oh, it's a V-nickel. Oh, it's a V-nickel. How did that ring up so high? 1908 V-nickel. How did that ring up so high? Alright, that was ringing up in the 80s. Let me put you in macro and check this out. That's awesome. It's a nice V-nickel. You can barely see the V on there, but we know from the front that it is a gorgeous V-nickel. Kind of hard to see though. 1908. Beautiful. Nice nickel. We're finding nothing but nickels today. Like I said, all the high tones, they about got out of here, so I'm happy with V-nickels and 3-cent pieces. But we'll have to check this signal again because that was way higher than this. That, I would think, would be like a freaking quarter or a large cent or something. Now let me put this away and we'll get back and check it. Okay, for some reason digging in this soil is so much different than digging back home. I just got like a iron signal. Just wanted to dig it up and see what it is because it sounded like big iron. And now listen to it. 70s. It's a coin. 1944 wheat penny. Not as old, but that sounded like an iron signal I was digging up. Alright, I think I got lucky. So it definitely is an iron signal. Alright folks, I'm gonna try the park I tried yesterday again. Now I did just dig this. It has writing all over it. It's a strip of lead. I'll get you in the sun. Had a nail going through it. This side has a something 10. I don't know, I'll have to look a little closer, but it's lead. Had a nail going through one end. It's got writing on both sides. I'll have to clean it up more, but 10 on this side. I'm not sure what that's all about. There's more writing back here, but I can't make it out. That's neat. Just got a bullet. It's not too ancient, but it's a cool looking bullet. Probably 32 maybe. About that size. This was a weird one. Very, very deep. Turns out to be a little musket ball. They're doing construction, so sorry about the noise. Little musket ball. Very pleased with that. Found a bunch of them yesterday. It's either a pistol ball or something. It looks pretty small. Caliber, probably about 30. Yep, nice. Alright folks, it's time for the wrap up for today's hunt. Very hot. I'm dying here. I'm gonna have to pack it up. It's been 6 hours today. Started a little late, but it's getting close to 5. Here's like a majority of the junk besides all the junk I have in my backpack. Where to start? Alright, lead. Lead. Coolest piece of lead. It's got numbers and letters all over it. Musket ball, lead, something. It's flat with a point on one end. Okay, we got light bulb parts, lots of this coke or burnt coal out there, incredible amounts. I only kept a couple pieces. This is an iron ball of sorts. I don't know what it is, but kept it. Melted lead, copper wire, I'm not sure. Smashed bottle cap, I think. Little bits of melted brass. A huge pile of clad. I'm surprised how much clad there was out there, but for all those coins we dug, we got 4 good coins. A 1944 Wheatie, a 1941 Wheatie, a 1908 Liberty Head V nickel. Very, very nice. You can see on the V means 5 cents nickel. And the very elusive other nickel that not too many people know about. This is a 3-cent nickel. Liberty Head, I think it's Liberty Head, but it says United States of America, 1866. On this side is the 123, which is for 3 cents. They also made a 3-cent silver 3-cent piece, or a trime. They call those for short, but it's got a wreath right here, and you got the 333. The 3-cent silver was similar, except it had a C on it with 1, 2, 3, and some of them had like olive branches under it and stuff. But here it is, 1866, I do believe. Very, very cool. This coin is so incredibly hard to find in the ground. I don't know very many people at all who have ever found these, and if they do find them, they are in terrible condition. But I'm very lucky this was in pretty good shape. I mean, the signal I was digging was like a 96. It was mixed in the hole with the iron. If that iron wasn't in there, I probably would not have dug it. This was ringing up like a 44 out of the hole. So with the iron nail in there, the iron fence stable, it was ringing up a like 95, 96. So incredible. That made the trip right there by far. And the V-nickel definitely helped. We also got a smashed 2-piece button. P-pan car, maybe? I do not know, but P-A-C-A-R. I don't know. It might be a railroad button. But that's the extent of the hunt. That was definitely the trip maker right there. Because today is the last day in Georgia. We did get a buffalo nickel and a Wheatie yesterday. And we got 2 Wheaties, a V-nickel. All nickels. No silver, but that's alright. Beautiful, beautiful day. Very hot. Just as hot as down in Florida. But beautiful. Absolutely love this trip. We're staying one more night in the hotel and then we're heading out tomorrow morning.